Former Foreign Minister of Pakistan, Mr. S.M. Qureshi, is on the phone line with us. Mr. Qureshi, this point that you are actually mentioning that, talks must go on. Pakistan wants talk. But don't you think that this is provocation from Pakistan? Look at it, how consistently post-UFA there has been provocation after provocation after provocation. Provocation along the border, provocation as far as indulgence in Kashmir is concerned, provocation now as far as engaging with the Hurriyat is concerned, and consistently changing its position post-UFA.
No. First of all, Pakistan has not engaged in any provocation. There's a feeling in Pakistan that the exchange of fire that has taken place along the border, the LOC and the international border, has been from the Indian side, and there has been no excess. We have retaliated, but we have not initiated this.
No, Mr. Qureshi, that's your word against ours, because as far as India is concerned, they say the unprovoked firing happened and started from Pakistan, and that's why we had to retaliate.
If it's your word against ours or our word against yours, what is the answer? The answer is to sit
What is the
together.
answer to Mohammed Nawed, the terrorist who has been captured?
Listen to me. The answer is to sit together and discuss these things on the table. The answer is not to run away from what you've agreed in UFA.
But the answer is also not to include conditions which were not agreed upon in UFA. Why suddenly do you want to engage with the Hurriyat?
Where was this? Is there a document that can show this agreement? Where is the agreement? I haven't seen any such agreement.
Why do you not want to... Mr. Qureshi, do you feel that Pakistan is now jittery, particularly, and you have engaged with Mr. S.M. Krishna also in the past between India and Pakistan foreign minister level talks. I want to know, in this present dispensation, do you feel that Pakistan is jittery because it is being believed domestically that you gave in a bit too much in UFA, and that is why a damage control has to be done now?
Pakistan is not jittery. Pakistan and India have to understand that Kashmir is an issue. It's an outstanding issue. We have to find a way. We have to find a way by sitting together, resolving this issue. You do not have this ostrich mentality. Please understand the realities and address them.
Mr. Qureshi, would you agree that in UFA, my final question to you, would you agree in UFA that the terms and conditions that were agreed upon, and this is on record, it's a joint statement, what was agreed upon was that terror will be the topic of discussion when the NSA level talks will happen, including exchange of voice sample. Why does Mr. Sartaj Aziz now insist that the talks should be comprehensive? Why are you diluting what has been discussed and sealed in UFA?
See, when the two NSAs meet, you have to understand, Mr. Sartaj Aziz is not just the national security advisor. He is also the advisor to the Prime Minister on foreign affairs. So he also has a responsibility, and he has to present a point of view. He must be heard.
Okay, Mr. Qureshi, many thanks for joining us here on India Today. Let's quickly go across now to Srinagar, to Kashmir, where we are joined in by India Today's Shujaul Haq. Shuja, she had to say, you heard a number of reactions that we have been playing over the past half an hour. It now appears to be a flashpoint as far as the NSA level talks are concerned. The talks itself appear to be in jeopardy with the positions that have been taken by Pakistan. What are you hearing from the valley?
Well, in the valley, the sense is of utmost, confusion. At this point of time, remember, since yesterday, there have been several U-turns that have happened. Early morning yesterday, all the separatist leaders were put under house arrest. Some of them were arrested as well. And within a couple of hours, 3 hours to be precise, all of them were released. So that has sent us, a surprising signal, not just to the common public, but also to the separatist leaders themselves. Many of them have been saying that they have not been clear about whether they would be able to go to Delhi to meet Sartaj Aziz or not. But as far as their itinerary is concerned, most of them have scheduled their itineraries. Mirwais Umar Farooq and his delegation will go on 23rd, and we're hearing that Saeed Ali Shah Gilani will go on 24th, while as Yasin Malik has sent his party members as a delegation who will also go on 23rd. So as far as separatist leaders are concerned, they are completely on schedule. They have kept their schedules booked. Also, they're saying that it's important for them to be a part of the dialogue, whichever form it is, in terms of the talks between India and Pakistan. Many of them also suggested that there is a hue and cry being made about this particular visit, while as this was an invitation which was extended to them to host, a ceremony there, welcoming ceremony of Sartaj Aziz, where many other people would be present. So different point of views here, but now with this development of MEA, coming up with a very sharp reaction in terms of an advisory to Pakistan, it'll be very, very interesting to see whether Hurriyat leaders would be allowed to go from Srinagar, and if at all they are allowed to go from Srinagar, whether in Delhi they will be able to meet Sartaj Aziz. That is the big, a big question here, and it definitely has a lot to do with Kashmir's politics. Here locally, political parties are, finding this as an opportune moment to target the government, both at the centre and the state, for their lack of clarity vis-a-vis the Kashmir policy and the talks with Pakistan are concerned.
Absolutely. Shujaul Haq, many thanks for joining us at this moment. This is going to remain our top focus here on First Up, and also through the course of the day, till we get more information on whether these talks itself are going to happen or not.